Back to Ibaka. Clippers moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Beverly for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, and I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special, because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Here's James. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
George, no good.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Here's Kuzma. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And there's Paul George on the assist by Beverly.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man.
Gasol up top, defended by Ibaka. Gasol dishes to Schroeder. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy layup. They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Caldwell Pope against George. Caldwell Pope kicks it over to Schroeder. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Nice. You can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
Bounce pass from Beverly. Here's Leonard. And too long on the shot.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
The blinding speed of Caldwell Pope is virtually impossible to match up with in transition. He just gets down the floor so incredibly quick.
Schroeder against Beverly. Passes to Leonard. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Leonard again missing.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Beverly against Schroeder. Pass to Leonard. Over James. Again, Leonard missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
James goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on George.
Well, come on, we all know LeBron is used to getting fouled, but it's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Well, money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
LeBron James always looked up to Michael Jordan, following in his footsteps. And like his idol, LeBron having success in the movies as well.
No one better to take that starring role. I mean, blockbusters, comedies. When his playing days are done, LeBron will continue to entertain.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis for a time. Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise
rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans will have a lot to celebrate.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Clippers trail by 4. Outside, George. Shot to stop the run. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the 3 at a ridiculous rate.
A perfect position to grab the rebound. Gets underneath, boxes out, and pulls it down.
Leonard with the ball. Gasol covering. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
He dishes it to Schroeder. Here's the teardrop. That shot missing. The Clippers go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Yeah, and they can't afford a repeat of that. They need a lot more minutes out of their core group tonight.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the evening. Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Her passes to LeBron. Back to Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. James against Leonard. And stolen by James. Now Schroeder. James outside. Shot clock at 6. That shot off. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 8.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
James, the pass to Gasol. He kicks it to Schroeder. Sinks the three-pointer. Schroeder's got his second basket.
The 7-1 division, Gasol staying away. I mean, this guy's got game.
Down low, here's George. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many players. Not against D like that anyway.
And that one's good. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's not a guy who's going to sit back and settle for jumpers. He's going to get to the bucket every time he can.
Beverly finds Leonard. Over LeBron. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, Gasol. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Here's Beverly. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder for three. Caldwell Pope. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his third assist on the night. And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, and at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now the wide open NBA style has unleashed his game.
Making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. Lou Williams is checked in for the Clippers. Kicks it to Leonard. To end the run, George trying to break free. And scoring with the play inside is Leonard.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Kuzma passes to LeBron. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Pass to Leonard. Outside Williams. No good from outside. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Leading by 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's George. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
Good shot selection, largely dependent on getting open. Which players do the best job of moving, you think, right now without the ball?
Period. Klay Thompson, 60 points, 11 dribbles. Did you hear me? 60 points, shocking. 11 dribbles.
It almost looks like a misprint, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And he makes the first. Good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers leading by 5. At the elbow, it's James. Back to Caldwell Pope. And here is Harrell. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. Shot clock at 3. From deep three-point range. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
I'm trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Schroeder outside. Floats one, and the shot goes down. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep beating him.
Outside, George. this stuff.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
LeBron outside. 1:53 left in the first quarter. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. To the inside, and George with this stuff.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
James outside. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Shakes him. It's rebounded by Leonard. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Poked away. It's stolen by Ibaka. A finish. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Harrell up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Ball's knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. .30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Schroeder surveying the floor. 4 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. Here's George.
Did you see that? And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Leonard with the steal. That one doesn't drop. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back right after this. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. The two stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Kennard is out there with Williams, and it's Zubac in at the 5. Now the pass to Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Passes it to Leonard. Good, nice job down low. Leonard's got 14 points.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Here's James, but they recover it. Here's Harrell, and the layup's good off the glass. Harrell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Williams against Schroeder. And it's Zubac atop the key. George passes to Leonard. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Schroeder, right side. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. James looking it over. Pass to Caruso. Morris outside. Lock at 6. He kicks to Harrell. Shoots over Zubac. And the Lakers get it back. Ties again. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from James.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Williams against Morris. High post, Zubac. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Yes, that goes in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Schroeder outside. James against Leonard. And LeBron throws it down.
Man, you gotta love watching James Scott for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Williams dishes to Leonard. Rebound the Lakers. James has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Shoots from 14. Here's Harrell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
And it's tied up with that one. So it's the Clippers now. Down low. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Morris. Here's Harrell. Dishes it to LeBron, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Leonard inside, covered by LeBron, and it's Leonard missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Outside Williams, and there's the pass to Zubac. George looking around, just 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Another miss by Leonard. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Caruso. Inside. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
Looking now at some numbers from Montrezl Harrell. A very nice season for him last year.
5th in field goal percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. Outside Leonard. Here's Zubac. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Leonard against Schroeder. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
And it's good. 2 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's George. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Harrell, the pass to Schroeder. Morris, left side. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Leonard. Passes it to Kennard. From 12 feet out. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Caruso. Schroeder outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Up again. Harrell on the foul. Harrell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Broadcasters love to see teams get out and attack in transition. Would you like to see the league crack down on intentional fouls that will halt that break, slow down that break, stifle that break?
No, because the home fans or the fans of the team that's fouling doesn't want that team to get out and get an easy 2 points. I mean, we still have to have defense in the game, so anything that takes away from teams scoring, you just can't say, well, we want to watch them score, don't do it. No. And very honestly, if you're an unselfish team, usually on those breaks, it's usually because a player holds the ball too right. Usually they have another open player in front of them that they can pass it up to. And if you're an unselfish team, usually you'll still give the fans what they want. And that's a crazy highlight.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Good on the second free throw.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Williams kicks to Ibaka. Here's George. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Caruso. Caldwell Pope outside. But they get it back. And the rejection by Ibaka. And they're able to recover. And they'll keep possession. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on George.
And you see how tough Gasol is. I mean, he has no issue with physical play.
And just like his brother Powell, Marc Gasol active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean. Mark doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
Gasol drops 2. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
And you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
James outside. The second chance effort, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Clippers leading by 3. George with the ball. He's got 21. And James pulls it down. James has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. And the dunk by James.
That's how LeBron likes to attack, so effective at scoring on the move.
And the Clippers call time here. The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Webb, are you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon. What Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector.
Making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. Coming off a terrific season. 6th in scoring, and of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And back to his points per game average last year. He literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Friday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the New Orleans Pelicans. That one is off. Andrew Beverly is checked in for the Clippers. Second free throw, good. Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
Gasol finds James. And the dunk by James.
Whether he's driving, posting up, firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. It's been a fantastic evening for him.
Beverly against Caldwell Pope. Beverly dishes to Leonard. A minute 50 left in the first half. Jackson deciding where to go with it. They get it again. Ibaka, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Leonard against LeBron. Good on the shot. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
He's not playing around. I mean, he hit the ground running in the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
To the middle. And Ibaka slams it in.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
Outside Gasol. There's the dish to LeBron. Traps in the tray. LeBron's got 26 points.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Beverly against Caldwell Pope. Ibaka wide open. He fires. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The drive by James, unable to get that one. Great D that time from Leonard. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Beverly the pass to Jackson, and it goes down 2 points.
He's not the biggest guy on the court, but Jackson doesn't mind getting his hands dirty. He'll take a knock as long as he can get his points out of it.
James kicks to Gasol. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Gasol's got 5. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 26 points, 7 assists, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
You can see where the priorities are. Rebounding, and then more rebounding. They made a concerted effort to get the glass clean.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, one could go down to the last possession. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Marc Gasol, and it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
The Clippers trail. Beverly, the pass to Ibaka. He dishes it to Leonard. From the arc. Kept alive. Shots good by Ibaka.
And the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Beverly against Schroeder. At the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Schroeder's got 9.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Bounce pass from Beverly to the paint. And there's Paul George on the assist from Ibaka. George has got the game tied up here for the Clippers. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's sent back by Morris.
Oh, just fantastic defense for Morris, getting right in the face of the shooter and coming up with the rejection.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Gasol against Ibaka. Gasol dishes to James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. All 3 off the mark. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
And James throws it down.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? To the inside, George lays it up and in off the pretty assist. George has got 25 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gasol deciding where to go with it. Here's Schroeder. Good work defensively by Morris. Clippers leading by 4. Lob pass to George. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Caldwell Pope pass to Gasol. And it's sent back by Leonard. Down low. And Morris throws it down.
Morris really rises up for these jams, leaving no mistake as he finishes with authority.
The Lakers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Pass to James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. Clippers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Beverly, the pass to Leonard. Over James. Again, the Clippers.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Lakers trail by 5, and the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Checked in for Marcus Morris. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Paul George on top.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
Morris looking over the floor. Kicks to Schroeder. Kuzma outside. Morris finds Schroeder, shoots over Leonard. The Lakers rebound.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Bounce pass from Beverly. Out to Ibaka. This one for 3. No good there. Lakers trail by 3. Schroeder outside. He feeds it to Morris. Right side Gasol. It's hauled in by Beverly. Clippers leading by 3. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Schroeder, he's got 9. Looking to end his cold spell. Excellent D there from George.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Horton Tucker, the pass to Morris. Knocked away. He kicks it to Schroeder. No good off the back of the rim.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here is Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Gasol. Rebound by the Clippers. Ibaka's got 8 rebounds in this game. Kennard's shot is off. Lakers trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Gasol's got 9.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up. Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working around out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
With the floater, stolen by Beverly, and now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Just fantastic movement by Beverly. So effective in clogging passing lanes with his quick hands and anticipation.
See Webb last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Oh, yeah. Kevin, it's because Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work on.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That'll put Paul George on the line. They get Marc Gasol. The Clippers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season.
Also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Good, Paul George. As it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year it comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league could find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Lakers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Chance to check out stats for Kyle Kuzma. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Here's Kennard. Dishes it to Williams. A floater. Rebound by Harrell. Lakers trail by 12. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, the Lakers no good. Outside, George. George double teamed. And the pass to Kennard. That one good for 2. Kennard's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Morris against Ibaka. Morris passes to Horton Tucker. Now the Clippers moving it up. Williams in the post. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
One shot.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Well, Greg, their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Defense, the Clippers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Tips it up. Can't lay it in off the alley-oop.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Outside Williams. Here's Kennard, guarded by Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Shot's good by Kennard. Kennard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Inside. Finds yet again. And it's Harrell missing. Clippers leading by 16. Outside Jackson. Here's Zubac. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Zubac has got his second bucket of the game to go.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So active, so energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
Kuzma, left side. The feed to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
All around player. Kuzma is very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Williams. He's tightly guarded. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Williams. Then there's Reggie Jackson, and it's Kennard in at the 3.
Wow, look at Morris just using that big body of his to draw contact. The defense has a tough time matching up with him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
While the shooting of Morris provides his team with is crucial, just a real valuable part of this team.
And Morris drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here's LeBron. Good. LeBron's got 32 points in the game.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Pass to Kennard. Out to Morris, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. James, the pass to Harrell. Back to James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
LeBron is so aggressive, virtually unguardable, tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good for LeBron. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Williams against Caldwell Pope. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Caruso, no good. Clippers leading by 14. Here's Williams, and it's blocked.
Caldwell Pope just has unreal timing on defense. If you put up something soft, he will send it back.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Greg, that's about as high percentage a look as you're going to get running the floor beautifully.
Williams. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
The Clippers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Pass to Williams. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. And the wide open shot from Morris. And the Clippers miss again. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Caruso. Pass to James. LeBron is doubled. Kuzma kicks to Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. James misses.
He's done almost no damage from 3-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset.
Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
From the Hall of Fame athleticism and ability, James has no problem throwing it down and stop.
Jackson misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
To the middle. Here's Williams. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Clippers lead by 14.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kuzma passes to James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And the three ball is good.
And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is the second of this half. Third overall.
The pass to Zubac. Passes it to Kennard. The shot, no good. Great D that time from LeBron. Kuzma outside. 8 feet away. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from LeBron. Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And the Clippers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Here for the Lakers. Gasol comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Luke Kennard. Paul George, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Here's Beverley. Leonard on the wing, over LeBron. Leonard, no luck. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. The shot's good from Kuzma.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offensive end.
George, double team. Beverly for three. Here's Morris. Makes it off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 8.
How about the strength of Morris, shrugging off the D and nailing the shot?
Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And they double up LeBron. Beverly against Schroeder. Inside. Trying to get open is Kuzma. LeBron's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And James throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Pass to George. Here's Beverly. Rebounded by the Lakers. 3-on-3. Poked loose. It's stolen by Ibaka. In the corner, it's Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. Lakers trail by 11. Schroeder passes to LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Beverly. To Leonard. Back to Beverly. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And Beverly has wonderful moves and has a great stroke from downtown. Gotta love how he rises up with plenty of confidence.
Oh, Kuzma's in position. An emphatic LU jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Ibaka dishes to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Lakers trail by 13. Schroeder passes to Kuzma. The dish to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. The 3. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Leonard, no luck.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Just a fantastic look.
To the inside. And finished off by Leonard.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. LeBron against Leonard. James in the post. Misses in close.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Schroeder against Leonard, down low, and finished off by LeBron.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
George against Caldwell Pope. Shoots. Here's Morris. It's deflected.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical more to redirect shots.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And haven't done as much damage inside as they did the first half, but they should not get away from that. They can still put pressure on the D if they pound it inside.
Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. Just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Beverly. The teardrop falls in. Beverly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
LeBron against Leonard. Now here's James. Defense is right there. 5 on the clock. Nobody near Schroeder. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And George kicks to Beverly. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. Ibaka outside. On the wing, George. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And that one's good, George.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game. Hey, yo, right here.
James against Leonard, and it's Schroeder in the corner. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Clippers.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Leonard.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with Akeem, then we go to Mutombo, Embiid, he's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka help find Siakam? Oh, my goodness. Yes. There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Rondo looking over the floor. There's the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Davis, and the bank shot is good.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the paint, here's Jackson, and no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Pass to Cook. Rebound by the Clippers.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
have.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Shamet with it. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul.